afternoon. Okay, so you are in day 4 to 6. If you're watching this video, hopefully in order. If you're not, this may just be a video that you're watching because you are a sponsor and want to kind of know what you should be doing with your new team member within this time frame. So if you don't know already, my name is Jess Markowitz. I am the Star Director of Jesse's Angels Saving Lives group. And I like to make these videos just because sometimes you may be more of a visual person, and I am that way as well. So I just think that it is a lot easier to sometimes have somebody you can talk to, whether it's in person or not, and kind of verbally hear and visually see what you should be doing. So the first thing you should be doing is exploring your kit. You should have gotten your kit by now. It usually comes between 3 to 5 business days. So if you join on a weekend, those days don't count. You should have gotten the most important thing, although I know the other stuff seems more exciting and more important, which is like your testers, which I want you to definitely smell all of them. Write down all your favorite fragrances so you know what you personally like, because I promise you your clients are going to say, what's your favorite scents? They want to know. That's why you're called a consultant, is because they want you to consult them on, what type of fragrances they may like, and sometimes they want to know your opinion, and they tend to go with your suggestions. So it's so important to explore those fragrances. Also, you got a lot of products. You got yourself a full-size warmer. You got a Scentsy bar. You got some other products in there from like the laundry care and things like that, just to get you going. It's important to kind of it's important to try these things. So I know that a lot of times we get these products in the mail and we go, oh, I just want to sell these off to make a profit, which is an option. But the thing is the reason why they give you these products in your kit is so you could use them for your display at your parties. So you can actually show people what the sizes are. They can see it, they can try it, and experience it most of all. So, but the nice thing is that it is your product. So take advantage of that. Try the laundry care, try whatever products that you come in your kit. And one of the biggest things, because our Scentsy brand started with wax and warmers, it's so important that you understand that your wax is a food grade paraffin wax, which is unlike any other wax on the market. And it has infused with highly concentrated essential oils. And the nice thing about it being a food grade wax is that it's non-toxic if ingested. So food grade, meaning the paraffin wax, is actually the same type of wax that they put on an apple or a hard candy to kind of keep it shiny and keep it to last a little bit longer. So that's what they put on. This is the same wax. We just infuse it with fragrance. So if a kid gets a hold of it and goes, ooh, this is fun, and they eat it, it's going to taste disgusting, so they're not going to want to eat anymore, which is a good thing. But if they do happen to ingest it, it's just going to be a colorful bowel movement the next day, possibly, and that's pretty much it. So no emergency, trips to the ER. So that's one of the biggest selling points of our Scentsy wax, is that is safe for children as well as animals. And animals tend to like to, lick things and things like that. You'll get a lot of clients that go, oh, I can't have that because I have dogs or I have cats. So you can say, well, that's why you want to try Scentsy, because you can not only have a amazingly fragrant home or office, but you can also have animals and children, and you don't have to worry about them getting sick. So, and the animals are going to realize it doesn't taste very good either. Now, in case you've never had a paraffin wax where you stick your hands in the paraffin at the spa, since it's a paraffin wax, it will not burn when you stick your hand in the wax, which we obviously don't suggest, but it will happen possibly with kids and animals. So that's another selling point with your wax. It's very important for people to know this when you're at your launch party, because there are lots of knockoff brands out there that people say, oh, I just buy my stuff from Walmart. Well, unfortunately, Walmart, well, fortunately for us, but unfortunately for them, is not the type of wax that we have. So it will burn when you touch it, and it is toxic because they do have different chemicals inside their wax. So it could harm them if it's ingested. As well as their warmers are made differently. So they do get a lot hotter when you touch them, and it could burn to the hand. Now, our warmers do get warm enough that your senses are going to go, ooh, that's hot. But you're not going to go, oh, that's hot, I just burned myself. You're going to go, oh, maybe I should put this down. So that's another selling point that's so important that every Scentsy consultant should know. And you should be talking about at a launch party. Okay, so explore that kit. Now, the thing that I want to emphasize that is so important is this. This thing tends to get tossed aside when people open their startup kit because they're so excited and having so much fun with their products. I get it. I know. I was one of them. But I will tell you, we call this the Scentsy Bible, okay? Until you you get yourself going after your 70 days, then your Scentsy Bible will transition to your Scentsy standards, which I actually think that they go hand in hand. The Scentsy standards you can download from your resources tab. If you just type in Scentsy standards, it will pop up, download it. And then what I do is I just put it in some protective sheets. And so I have access to it all the time, because you're going to get questions that you're not going to memorize. And maybe you decide that you have an opportunity for a Scentsy event, like for cash and carry at like a local, craft fair. And so you need to know what you're able to do, right? So that's where you're going to go, is into your Scentsy standards. But for now, in the beginning of your business, I want you to focus on your startup guide, okay? Because right now you're focusing on your launch party, just getting your business going in the home and maybe online as well. And so you need to know what you should be doing in your first 15 days and your first 70 days. So please do yourself a favor. You invested in yourself by buying your startup kit. Do yourself a favor and read this book, okay? Is it fun? No, it's not Cosmo or anything, but it is the tools to your success. So it definitely has a table of content on the first page. It's telling you what's there. It's important to read about your owners of the company, because the owners of the company are honestly why people stay with Scentsy the most, is because they are so genuine, so giving, and they love every single consultant that is in their business. So I can say that 100%. There are thousands of us, but they make you feel special, and they truly do care about you. So just learn where the Scentsy came about, their story of a little message they have from us, or from them, excuse me. And then this is going to show you step by step of what you should be doing. Okay, so what that is set your goals, parting Scentsy style, tools and resources, building your business. So this is like a step-by-step guide to success, okay? So please read it. It's going to break things down for you of what you will be receiving with your first 15 days if you hit your shooting star goal, which is the first 15 days of your business. Day one starts on the day you join. And if you place the $500 in sales, you're not only going to have the opportunity to earn the shooting star kit, but you're also going to get a cute little charm like that, which is so cool. Okay, it's a nice little token to say, hey, I did something, and you're already being rewarded in your business, which is psychologically encouraging for you to keep going, right? We need to see like progress, and that's what these awards do for you. So definitely read about that and what the benefits are about getting your shooting star. And it talks to you about what your next goal is promoting to certified, and it talks to you about that. And I've talked to you a little bit about that in other videos. The Ascent Academy, this is very important. You are automatically enrolled in this program when you start, and you'll be in boot camp, okay? And boot camp is basically the beginning of your business. It's the same thing. It's going to give you step-by-step, day-by-day suggestions of things you should be doing in your business for the first 70 days. Okay, that's your boot camp level. Read about this. People usually start, and what you usually said is, okay, I joined, what next, right? So this program gives you step-by-step, day-by-day, what you should be doing. In your workstation, which I'm going to share with you right now, you will have a daily task that they will suggest to you. Oh, I need to bring this over. Okay. Of what you could be doing in your business. Now I'm in a different level because I'm in Superstar Director Summit, whatever I am, something for me to be getting to a Superstar Director. But these are tips that they should be doing. Like I have a leadership tip because I'm a leader in the business, and you'll have that too when you become a leader. But for now, you'll have specifics, things that they suggest to you. Get creative when you share Scentsy. Share Scentsy with 10 people today in your most creative way. Talk to your upline or Scentsy friends to get ideas. So that's going to basically give you some tips every single day where it says idea of the day. Okay. Okay, here we are. So I'm not going to walk you through this entire thing because we'd be on too far, and I'm trying to keep these videos at a shorter amount of time to kind of keep your attention, because I know that we lose our attention span pretty fast. But here's the breakdown of this 70 days, which we went over a little bit on some other videos. But we definitely want to be earning our level 3. That's where you want to shoot for. If you earn one or two, that's still fantastic. But we always say shoot for the stars. So the higher you aim, the more likely you will succeed more in your business. So, and statistically, when you hit level 3, people tend to go on and be more successful in the business as far as directors and above. So that's just a statistic. There are some people out there that didn't even hit their shooting star. I mean, their shooting star or their sensational start, and they still do good things, because the beauty is you can change and launch your business anytime. Your circumstances change regularly. So if your circumstances change later on in your business and all of a sudden you want to try to make this a business, you can. These are just kind of like the fast track of building your business. If you tend to do these steps and achieve these goals, your business will tend to grow faster. That's just the way that is. I don't know who is calling me right now, so give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. This is your launch party section. So this is page 7, and it talks about before your launch party, during your launch party. It's literally a step-by-step of what you should be doing. And then after launch party. So, but I really want you to focus on your list of 100. We talked a little bit about that before, but in another video. But your list of 100 is so vital because, first of all, we all think we don't know 100 people. And a lot of us tell our sponsors, I don't know anybody. But once you really start to think out of the box, you start to realize how many people you really do know. And so there's some suggestions on page 8 of build your contact list. Okay. But make sure you write them down, physically write them down. Even if it's your mom, write her name down, because you want to see how many people and avenues and resources you really do. Because what each person that you already know is a resource to somebody else. So your mom knows a friend. Your mom knows her nail lady that she can introduce the business to for you. She can bring a catalog or an invitation to your launch party, things like that. Okay. These are things about what to do for booking your parties. So there's your startup guide right there. Now, again, I'm not going to go through every single thing, but I'm just going to be talking about the highlights of this specific startup kit. Startup guide, excuse me. Okay, so the next thing you should do is, after you read your startup guide, there's going to be suggestions about viewing your workstation. Now, your workstation is your tool to your business, placing orders, all your resources as far as tools to market, all your business supplies. So we're going to do a little tour on there really fast. Again, I can't walk you through everything because it will be a 10-hour video. So the idea of these videos are just to introduce you where to be familiar with, and then you on your own time go in and explore. Just start clicking and looking. And one thing about your sponsor, whether I'm your sponsor or I'm just your upline, or either one of us are happy to help you in any way. But one thing that we will do, which I train my frontline to do, is to just direct you to where to find an answer. The reason behind that is because if I just give you an answer, then you're not going to know where to look the next time. And what if next time I'm not available? Okay, I don't want your business to stop just because I'm not available for you. I want you to be independent. I don't want you to be dependent on me for your business to run. I want you to have a booming business that you get to rock and roll whenever your business is, popping. You know exactly what to do and where to go in order to be successful with your business. So we are going to go into the workstation one more time. So you are in your workstation. So I definitely suggest for you to go to your news and info daily. Just today, August 5th, it's 2016, but we just popped up this awesome diffuser promotion. So if you joined at a different time, this promotion won't be there possibly, but at this time, we just got this email literally today. And so we didn't know that this promotion was available yesterday. That's why we have to be checking our news tab on a regular basis. So you can scroll through. This is another, these are all the promotions and highlights of what's going on in the business as of today. This is our new Scentsy buddy. And so they will introduce new Scentsy buddies out of nowhere because they're a limited edition. So if you're not checking your news tab, your news and information tab, you wouldn't know that this is available. And so you want to jump on it while it's exciting, when it's brand new. Marketing on Facebook especially, and just social media, you want to present things when they're brand new, because then it's exciting for the clients. So you want to jump on it as soon as possible. Now, some of you, again, are probably thinking, well, Jess, I work all day. I can't be on my workstation. I get that. All I'm doing is suggesting that the more you get on your news tab, the more you will be able to stay up to date. So if you can get a habit of jumping on your news tab at lunchtime. I mean, the law states that you have to have a lunch. So you can't tell me you didn't, and if you don't take it, that's one thing, but you do have to have some type of a break. So whether it's a 10-minute break or not, jump on your phone or your computer at work if you have one, and just check the news tab and see if there's anything. And the beauty is that if you do have a phone, you could literally copy and paste this photo and post it on your Facebook page. Takes probably a minute with all the different functions, and you're marketing while you're working. So there's so many ways to work this business around your other busy schedule. So then it just kind of scrolls of what's going on. In 2017, this is our annual incentive opportunity. So this is going to tell us the qualifications. And so these are all the different tools. Now, over on your left-hand side, these are where you're going to find all your information. So products, this is one that I definitely suggest you scroll through, because you're going to find facts, FAQs. Look for the FAQs on all of your products, of learning what about, excuse me, I lost my train of thought because I hear my daughter screaming at the top of her lungs downstairs. But anyways, the Scentsy Kids, if you want to learn about these products, it literally has the most popular questions and answers for you. So this is where you're going to find that in products. Shipping information, business rules and guidelines, new consultant information. This is you, okay? So the FAQ on the Ascent Academy. This is important for you to understand how it all works. So definitely scroll through it when you have a chance. Fairs and shows. This is obviously if you want to start doing those type of things, which is where you're going to be selling cash and carry products, meaning any product you have in stock, you can sell off at these shows, and they get to buy it right there. Parties informations. This is where you should probably start, because you're a new consultant and you're going to be doing your launch party soon. So let's see, a library of party games. These are games you could be playing at your parties. I always suggest to do party games that have a purpose, which means to help you book parties and to find your next consultant. Once you become a seasoned and veteran of Scentsy being a Scentsy consultant, you can start playing more fun games on a regular basis. Not that these games aren't fun, but you definitely want to play games that are going to help you remember to actually ask people to book parties, because that's what your business is. If you don't have parties, you don't have a business. Top party tips, very important. And then how hostess rewards, very important to know what the hostess rewards are. Those are benefits of booking a party. If you don't explain those to your clients or your guests at your party, they're not going to know why they should book a party. How to get paid. Obviously, it's very important for you to know. Up here, if you see my cursor, this is the pay portal. We're going to go into that really fast. This is where you would just put in your consultant ID. Will activate account. So then you'll click that and it's going to ask you to register. I'm already registered, but you'll enter a password. And then you go into that and it's going to show you what you have available funds and then your prepaid card. Now, obviously you can see that I don't keep my money on my pay portal or on my prepaid card. What I do is I transfer funds. So I go into here and then I send money where I want it to go. So I will do a percentage to my one bank and then a percentage to my other bank. And then I may put some money, just fun money, on my Visa Scentsy card. So that's what I do. And that's how you will set that up right here. And there is a tutorial, I believe, somewhere. Let's see, history, that's history transfer. Let's see, home. There was one at one point. Let's see. Updates, resources, getting started guide. So this is where you'll look to get yourself started with your pay portal. We get paid on the 10th of every month. Whatever you do in the month that you joined, you'll get paid the following month on the 10th. International business, if you know people in other countries, this is important to definitely tap into that and offer the opportunity to those people. So this is the place that you'll go to learn more about that. Let's see, Scentsy Select. This is our bonuses as being a consultant. We get percentages off on these supplies. So Client Angel is like a way of tracking and following up with your clients. You get a discount on your taxes for H&R Block. My SIG, what that is, I'm going to show you right now. Let me show you. I'm going to bring over my. Why isn't this working? I'm going to bring over my email right here. I don't know why this isn't. So see this signature right here? That is an e-sig. So you can have your marketing tools flashing. It's very professional. And you can click right to shop, host, join, right to it, brings it right to the section while it's open. But right now, it's not, because it's an open email and it hasn't sent yet, but it's a very professionally looking email signature that you can purchase. Now you get a discount for being a Scentsy consultant, so it's definitely a great deal. Pay Anywhere, this is like a service. If you do events, you can take credit cards and it goes right into your account. And then Pro Insurance Manager, I will be honest with you, I've never researched this, so just go ahead and click in here if you're curious what that is. But that's all, these are what you get discounts on because you're a Scentsy consultant. The wellness, this is very important. Scentsy is very big on a very fit and healthy physical life, because if you're not healthy on a personal level, it's very hard to have the energy to work your business and to do great things in your life. So this will tell you about our Scentsy Fit Club. When you become a director, here's some resources for you. And again, these are like, this is just the most recent updates. So this is where you'll look right here. And then Scentsy standards. These are like basics that you can go through, marketing guide, compensation. These are broken down. These are all the things that I told you you can find in your resources tab if you download your, if you click standards. Okay, so here it is, Independent Consultant Agreement, Scentsy Standards. So click on that, click search, and then you will download this this right here. And then I would print it out and put it into like a little folder just so you have it. But it's definitely something that every Scentsy consultant should have on hand, just so you know you can have your answers if it's something that you don't know offhand. I may have shown this in other videos, but Here's all your resources. Obviously in your resources tab, if you click the scroll down button, this is going to break down everything. Let's see, new consultant information. Obviously that's you, so you definitely want to pop into here. I didn't select it apparently. New, there we go. Okay, so this is all there's the Scentsy startup guide. Here's your shooting star kit, everything that comes in it and why you should try to earn it. Monthly subscriptions, this talks about our warmer and scent of the month kit that you get as a consultant that's at a discounted price. And so you get these products ahead of time to be able to market with your clients. And you do get commission off of this purchase. So it goes towards your PRV, which is your sales. Fairs and shows guidelines. Taxes questions. A lot of people want to really know about the taxes, and I think you should, because it's a huge benefit of being a home-based business owner. So definitely click on that. And this is a specific tax breakdown if you live in New Mexico. And then your startup guide, which is in your, this is a quick start that's inside your startup guide as well. So I'm not going to go through all of this with you step by step because it will take forever, but this is your accounts tab. Just going to kind of walk you through really fast what these are. This is where all of your information is. You can, you are right now should be enrolled in a website. If this doesn't say personal website, personalize my website, that it'll say enroll. That means you're not enrolled. A website is a huge opportunity to market your business all over the United States. And if you sign the Region 1 agreement, which is right here, it's an extra, I think, $10 a month, but it gives you the ability to sell in Canada and Mexico. If you know anybody in Canada and Mexico and you live in Region 1, you can sell in these other countries. If you are a Region 2 consultant, then you can sell in any of these other regions if you sign these agreements. So this is the same for Region 3. So whatever country you live in, if it's all the countries that are listed under your region, you can sell and do parties if you sign these agreements for the extra $10 a month. Now, I want to make sure everybody's aware that you can sponsor in any country if you sign the agreements to be a sponsor. So even if, as long as you sign these agreements, like as you could see, I'm enrolled in all of them. I can sponsor in any of these countries. So here is important. This is brand new recently. Social profile, okay? This is, you can link your Pinterest and your Facebook to your Workstation to your actual Facebook and Pinterest for marketing purposes. That's still new. I'm not going to get in detail with that because honestly, I'm still learning, but definitely check your resources tab for social media marketing, and it's going to help you with that. Down here is after you have earned at least $600 in one given year, you will get a tax form, a 1099, and this is where you'll download it and print it for your tax consultant. Contacts, I would try to put as many contacts in your contact list before the end of the month. Basically, you just start a new, you add a new contact right here. Put as much information as possible. The biggest key is the email, because if you don't have an email, they are not going to get your newsletter. So you have to select Scentsy. And if this button right here, newsletter subscriber, is not selected, they will not get your newsletter. Scentsy sends the newsletter for you on the first Wednesday of every month. They start out sending batches. So the first week of the month, by the end of that week, your customers should get your newsletter. So make sure that's one of my goals for you, is to make sure you get as many people that you already know their information in this contacts tab. Okay, this is orders. I'm gonna actually skip that because I'm gonna show you how to put an order. Team tab, this is obviously when you start to build a team. That's gonna be more, let's see. I'm not even going to bore you with that right now. That's a little bit later in your business. If you sponsor somebody today, then we will talk about that, and I will contact you about that. And I'll do a different video about that later on. But anyways, this is where you register for your events, like your Scentsy family reunions, your world tours, all those fun things. Performance tab, again, this is also where you, to help you with your team. So we'll talk about that at a different time. Here is your Ascent Academy, Ascent Academy at a view, like a month's view. So these are your goals. Like for instance, for me to promote to superstar director, these are my goals for this, but yours will be a different one. It'll say boot camp, and each day they will have something. So this was my goal for the day. So if I click on this, I can see what they're asking me to do. And then if I did it, I click, I did it. If I didn't, then I don't. Communication. This is where you can email anybody, and it looks like you're emailing them from your email account that you set up that's attached to your website. Newsletter, which is so cool, is that you can preview the newsletter that's being put out, so you could see what it's going to look like, which is awesome. And then if the newsletter hasn't come out, you can actually edit it right here. But right now it already went out for the month, and this is our analytics. So I could see that 683 were sent, emails delivered, all of them were delivered, awesome. 0 were bad, 15 failed. So then I can click on those to see what was wrong with those. Identified visitors, so I see who actually looked at the website. 10 clicks, 9 unique clicks, meaning they actually clicked on specific things. And then that tells me who I can click on those. And then I had 3 new subscribers, which is great. Okay, so the training center is right here. This is so important for you to be into your training center, because if you don't know about your business, you're not going to be able to work your business. Explore existing training. New consultant. So this is where you're going to start. Parties, you can definitely look. I mean, you could go anywhere, but this is where your focus is if you're trying to just, focus on what you should be doing in your first few days. So to not overwhelm you. But if you're really looking to market on social media, this is where you'll go as well. And then let's see. Register for upcoming trainings. This is every single Tuesday. There is a new training from the home office. So market your business with Scentsy Family Store, which is all of like our business supplies and stuff. That's going to be, that was the 9th. So that was already, that is the 9th. So that's coming up. So I register, and this kind of lets you know what's going to be coming up in the future. So that's at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to place your first order, which you may have already done. If you have, congratulations. All right, so this is your orders tab. A Scentsy Family Store order. Let's just go ahead and browse through that really fast. This is where you're going to buy your supplies. Everything you need for your business. Catalogs, advertising, branding, like you could get your clothing, apparel. Obviously, the more you brand yourself, the more people are going to know you're a Scentsy consultant, and they're going to see that you're proud to be a Scentsy consultant. So you are a walking billboard. So if you don't have anything on that's Scentsy, people won't know you're a Scentsy consultant. But if you're wearing a shirt that says Scentsy, they're going to go, oh, are you a Scentsy consultant? Or what does Scentsy mean? And that's going to help conversation start it. All of these purchases are tax write-offs because they are business marketing tools. So make sure you save your receipts for anything you purchase. This is where you should focus this first 70 days, power lunch. These are all discounted to you. It doesn't, well, it says a sale, but you have even a better discount than I do because it's in your first 15 days. These are all the main supplies that are not in your startup kit that they suggest if you have them, it's going to help you with your business. Labels are one of them. You may get a small package in your startup kit. Labeling everything is vital. The reason why is because our products are perfect for gifts. So people are going to give them away to people that you're never going to see. So the only way that it's going to connect them back to you to get more products is your labels on the products. So label underneath your warmer, label around the base of your nightlight, which I'll show you what I do on another video. And just label, label, label. Nothing leaves your house without a label. So that's where you're going to buy your supplies. Under personal advertising and branding, let's see. Sorry, my internet's slow. Okay, so these are things that's gonna. Most people want to buy their business cards. I always suggest to all of you to always get one with a photo, because a photo is more likely to not get thrown away than ones without, because it's more of a psychological guilt that people feel guilty for throwing pictures away. So when you are purchasing, the biggest question people ask me is how to send the photo to Scentsy so they can attach the photo. So there are directions. Right here it tells Well, there was, and maybe that's why one of my newest team members, Tabitha, was like, excuse me, I don't see it. Sorry, Tab. Let's see. Scentsy Family Store will be held responsible for incorrect. Okay, great. Your information you enter is the information that you will do. Enter your information exactly. You will not receive a proof. The beautiful blah, 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 blah. Huh, there isn't a instructions. So let me just see what it does. Let's see, I'm just gonna type in what I need to type in. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh, so you have to actually select photo. So then it's going to bring you over, and now it's going to give you, or it should have. Oh wait, never mind. Let's see here. Let's see. This is good information. See, I'm learning along with you guys because things change. Okay, so, it says photo, and it doesn't ask where. I mean, it doesn't give you information on the photo. This is very interesting. So we are going to have to call support. And on this video at the very bottom, I will give you guys an answer, because I don't know why they don't have that anymore. They used to, for the last 5 years, whenever I place business card orders, they have an email address where they want you to email the photo. So just make sure you read in the comments below of what my answer is for that, in case you're curious. Okay. We're going to go back to the Scentsy orders, which is right here, because I want to finish this specific one up. And this is where you're going to enter an order. Now, I'm actually going to stop this video because I want to get in detail of some ideas of how to place orders and even write down an order in your on an order form. So that'll be a good video to have all in one. So I hope this is helpful so far. Just in case you noticed, the order history, every order you've ever placed since you started your business will always be there. So I can literally click to page 47 and I can see my enrollment kit when I first started on April 3rd, 2011. And I bought my kit for $99 plus shipping and tax, which was $115.27. Isn't that amazing? So everything you can ever ordered is in here. So if you forget to print your Scentsy Family Store orders, it's okay. They're here. You'll just have to go back and print every one that you've made any business supply order for your tax deduction. So try to get in the habit of doing that. Oh, you can see how when I bought my shooting star kit, which was $211, that was the shipping and tax. So if you are in August of 2016 and you joined, you can see what a deal you're getting, because I paid $200 for it, even though it was a discount, but you're going to get a $300 kit. So that just shows what a great opportunity that you have joining in August of 2011. All right. Until next time, I am going to sign off, and I hope that you are stopping this. And if you don't understand, write down your notes and contact your sponsor to say, hey, guess what? I don't get this part. And that's the only way we can help you. So I will talk to you soon. Bye.